You never know how easy it is to get lost until you get turned around in the woods. You don't realize where you're at, what direction you're heading in. One simple mistake, like following the trees, and you get turned completely around. Oh, yay, wet boots. That's fucking awesome. Gotta love wet boots. Definitely love wet boots. Oh. Well, it's gonna get dark soon. Yeah, I'm carrying another tripod. I should probably find myself a lovely little place to crash somewhere out here. I don't look too bad. Alright, that's close enough. That's close enough to the creek. I can get some water. I ain't found shit for food. Nothing on the way in. Alright, well, let's get fucking set up. I'm here now, so I guess I can break down the gear I'm running with. Of course, I got my battle rifle. Oh, got it there. Clear out some of these leaves for the night. So, mags and more mags on the pack. Got my trusty bearded axe. Bug light. It's also a flashlight too. It's really handy. What else we got in this pocket? Deer call. Don't think I'm gonna be using that. One piece of jerky. Figured I'd give myself a luxury. Luxuries are always nice. And inside the pack, right off the bat, duct tape. Can never leave home without duct tape. You can do so much with it. Don't lose it. Always keep it. All right, we got in this other pocket. I got the BCG for the AR to be able to shoot 22 long. The CMMG. Liner for the jacket I'm wearing, in case it gets cold tonight, which it's gonna get cold. Got a bowl, boil up stuff if I come across anything like a can of soup. Can of soup. Like I said, I brought myself some luxuries. And descending ropes and climbing ropes, because you never know. I might need to a descender and an 8-ring. I might need to go up or down something. And last thing you want when you're out here is a twisted ankle or busted knee and of course a harness. And of course I might want to just climb a tree and hang there for a little while. Wait for some deer to come by. It's the hard way of tree hunting, but you know, it gets the job done. And I always pack my metal objects separate from each other so they don't rattle when I'm walking. The other fancy schmancy thing that I'm carrying. An extra knife. And water straw. That'll filter out 99% of all viral, parasitic, and bacteria out of whatever water, as long as I got a source of water. I just crossed a stream back over here. I can hear another one that direction. It sounds like it's bigger, so I'm going to try and make it over to that one. If not, I'm just going to base camp here because I've already got water here. I got water here. I don't know if that bank's steeper. This bank is gradual, so it's easy to get across this one. And to work this bank, I can work up and down this bank, seeing what I can find and what I can eat. And yeah, so I'm gonna drop my pack here. Got mostly enough daylight. I don't think I'm gonna really need to worry about a fire just yet. And I want to see how cold it's gonna get. So I can lose the chest rig too. Oh, and the chest rig, I got a GPS so I don't get lost. Extra face mask because those are important. I can also use them for many other things besides just being a face mask. Of course, magazines. This is my handy dandy little favorite kit. So in here, gotta have some pain reliever of some sort. I got some acetaminophen. It is past the wild lettuce, opium lettuce as some people know it. It is past that season, so finding it is not gonna happen right now. It's not here. But we'll go out, we'll see what kind of wild edibles we can find. And inside here, I actually have the materials for making some snares. Now, my materials for making snares, I'll show you those when we make a snare. I'm gonna keep this on me. Guitar strings. Regular old guitar strings. They come in so handy. And of course, fire starter, magnesium kit with a striker, and extra batteries for the GPS, extra ammo for the CMMG. I'm not going to be carrying that with me right now because I don't think I'm going to need it. So I'm going to go ahead and drop that here with the pack. I'm luckily far enough out here. Nobody's going to come along and try and take my pack. So I can leave my pack here and not worry about it too much. Because I do have my belt on me. Oh yeah, I forgot about the rest of me. That's probably super important. Over here I've got a, could never have too many knives. These are my cargo pockets. Carrying an extra pocket knife, extra set of shoes, shoe strings, boot laces. Trusty tobacco. Trusty flashlight. That's a stream light, by the way. Bright as shit. And on this side, got that aspirin. And there's 2 guitar strings in here, actually. Got another headscarf. And some rope. You can never have too much rope. Big or small, doesn't matter. Always try and keep rope on you. Gloves. 4 more mags for the AR. 3 mags for the 1911. Of course, my water back here, and a dump pouch, and the old trusty 45 and the trusty K-bar. With that, I should be able to cause some trouble, or not cause any trouble. 2 choices. I could either head upstream, or I could head downstream. Either way, I'll find somebody if I was lost. I'm not lost. Just don't know where I'm at. Well, I walked 4 or 5 miles of this bank down and 4 or 5 miles back, just trying to stay next to the water, which is the first thing, you know, you'd want to do. And I ain't found a single fucking thing. I mean, I smell some fennel. Couldn't find it. But I did find, I found a couple mushrooms. So I ate those. It's just some ruslas. Seems to be the predominant mushroom in this area. And now I guess that I made it back to my pack, I'm just gonna pack it in for the night.
The night set in pretty fast for me. And I took way too long looking for food. Catching me without a prepared camp. And no fire.
It's fucking cold. It's not as cold as it has been, but it's fucking cold. Priority number 1 tomorrow, build a fire. Definitely build a fire. Maybe find some food. Because I'm freaking hungry. Right. Limited battery. Icy in the middle of the night. That might be the better place. Camp out. Yeah, might be the perfect spot. Right about here. Can let that rock reflect the heat back on me. Stack up some rocks right through here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call this little creek bed, this dry creek bed, home. I've got water right over there. And a bunch of good places to set some traps along here and a lot of good material to make them out of. So I'm gonna get over here, I'm gonna get hydrated, go all the way back over there and grab all the rest of the camera gear and bring it this way. And dump some gear here. That way I can travel a little lighter. Might head up there and see what's up there. This tree cover is pretty thick, so it's not like I'm going to be able to see anything better from there than I am here. Just like I could get up on this ridge over here, but the tree cover is so thick I won't be able to see down it anyway. Even with it being fall and the trees dropping their leaves, visibility's maybe 100 feet. Change of plan. I think I found a much better spot. Post up for the night. I gotta head back all the way over there, about 1.5 miles to get the rest of the gear. But I've got some nice There's some nice downed wood over here already. That's already here, so I can use that to make myself a little platform bed, get myself up off the ground for tonight, and that'll be a lot nicer than last night. So I got to go get the axe and get that done. So, let's go grab the pack. You should shoot a survival show, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Oh, I mean, really, survival show is really just camping with no food. And hoping that you find food. So that's basically what I'm doing right now. I found some food. I didn't have any luck yesterday, but today was a better morning. So now I just gotta go that way a couple miles to where the food's at. Because there is no food along this bank, and there is no food over on that side of the forest. But now we have food, so let's get going. Ah! Somebody out here cutting wood. Somebody would say, you know, if it was a survival situation, wouldn't you head straight towards that sound? Yeah, I would. If I was out here lost, that would be a welcome sound. But even though I ain't ate it in a day, I'm gonna get some food now, but since I haven't eaten in a day, not exactly that desperate yet. Plus, some guy comes walking out of the woods on me, wearing all the stuff I got, carrying a rifle, and shitloads of ammo. I'd probably be a little freaked out. But this is public land, so I'm gonna follow this stream bed back over to where I saw it'd be a great campsite. I'm gonna get some wood cut, get the camp set up. It's definitely gonna be a lot better than sleeping on that tree like I did last night. Ugh. So, we'll get that done and get some food, because it's getting about that time. Let's see what we can come across. Alright, here we are. Where I really should have started out to begin with, but I spent too long working that side of the bank yesterday. Didn't think about coming over on this side. But this off. I can build up a nice bed here, keep myself up off the ground, get a little bit more air warmth underneath me, and set some traps around here. I should be able to maybe have some meat to eat tonight, which would be nice. Because protein's super important. But these leaves cleared out, because I don't want to find any creepy crawlies walking underneath me at night. Plus, I don't want this fire to spread that I'm going to build. But I got a good fire built up. Get a good bed made. Should be a comfortable night. Since fire hazard this time of year is extremely low, I'm going to make a one-sided fire pit where the whole goal of the fire pit is to reflect heat back towards me over here. where I'm gonna be sleeping. And should make for a nice, more comfortable evening. At least I hope so. That ought to do. I ain't gonna be building up a big fire, just enough to send some heat my way. All right. There's another log over here I can drag over this way, and then I can stack some logs back and forth across here, and that'll provide all the coverage I need to get my butt off the ground. And yeah, should be nice and comfortable tonight. But I think I'm gonna toss my pack in here. Oy. Bet. Yeah. That's gonna do just nicely. Beautiful view too. It's definitely gonna be a lot better than last night. Oh. It's gonna be a lot better than last night, that's for sure. I can find some more sticks along the way. Right now I'll get some food. I found those berries back over there, but I didn't grab any of them. But what I did grab are these prickly pears. So you got little hairs scraped off of them. They're not completely ripe. They're not going to be unedible. Right now I'm just scraping everything, all the little hairs down, so I don't get one of those stuck in my throat. Top doesn't actually have any hairs in it, so that's good. But the bottom has little ones, so I always cut those off. Right there. Oh. Plus, those little seeds will make you poop. Ah! Got some damn cactus quills in my finger now. That's gonna be annoying. It's okay, I got a fix for that. I got a fix for that. Whenever you're cleaning off a cactus, before you cut a cactus, before you do anything going into the flesh, make sure you clean your knife off again, because you might have some of those little quills stuck to your knife, and then you just push them into the flesh, and that don't do you any good. And yeah, definitely won't do you any good getting the quills in your throat. Oh, it's not a bad breakfast. Certainly it'd be nice if I could find some more of these. Be lunch too. Of course, the cactus they're on didn't look the best because it's getting cold. But if I had to, I could make some nopales tonight. Go gather up the rest of the cactus and eat the rest of the cactus. Not bad. Not bad at all. Tempted to eat that piece of jerky, but I'm gonna wait. But what I am gonna do, since I haven't drank any water since yesterday, is drink some water. Hiking all the way back over there and hiking all the way back over here is, whew. And they say don't gulp water, sip. But I say, who is they? They ain't me. All right, I'm gonna head back this way. Rustle up some more food, get some stuff to make a fire, get a fire going, and go set some traps. It was down over here a ways that I saw some berries growing up along the bank here. I'd originally thought about camping up against these rocks here, but ticks love hanging out over here, and even though most of them are hibernating, I've already flicked a couple of them off me. But I got this right here. It's not much, but it's something. This is blue haw. Also heard it called black haw. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. These taste a lot like a raisin. Blue haw. They're a little dried up too, but they're good, and they're food. And I just saw a squirrel. So we might have some meat tonight. And these would make a great seasoning. As well as good stuff to put in a trap. The deer have been coming through munching them, so they're taking most of the lower hanging ones. That's good because it left me the higher ones. Birds love these too. Some of these birds ain't got to them yet. Oh. But more for me. I'm gonna take these back over to the campsite and put them over there with the rest of my gear. I'm gonna drop the pack here and go see if I can rustle myself up a squirrel. Well, the AR is my preferred weapon of choice when it comes to doing whitetail or even just good old standard defense. It is an incredibly versatile weapon when you pair it with all the modifications, capabilities that AR comes with. Simple change of your bolt carrier group. One of these little guys. Bada bing, bada boom. You got yourself a good squirrel hunting rig. Of course, I'm going to carry this with me too. The bolt carrier group's important in case I want to swap back. But, got a full mag of 22 long rifle. Much better squirrel round. Let's go get some squirrels. Carrying a camera, trying to scale a hill. You know, it's cracked up to be. There we go. Just gotta find it. Can't seem to find a squirrel, but I did find this guy. You want to be food? You can be food. They're actually pretty good eating. I think I'm gonna let you go, buddy. Say thank you for not eating me. Some blackberries here. Up on top of the hillside. No berries on them though, so that's disappointing. Pine thicket. Where there's a pine thicket, there's Ruslas. Oh, 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 what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Yep. It's old, no longer edible. Edible if I cook it up in a soup, but not a preferred one. There's got to be some something else just spritting out of the tufts. So it pays mind to know what a mushroom tuft looks like. I just stepped on one. Ah, man. Rusla. Tastes like metal. If it wasn't the fact that it was a good jaunt up here and a good jaunt back down, this wouldn't be a bad place to camp out. Not seeing very much by the way of things I can eat, though. So, the squirrel hunt continues. Little Rusula. It's not much, but it's food. It wasn't a complete bust coming up here. Notice the white spore print. These are a good find. There's a good amount of them too. Somebody would say, well, you're going to take all of them. Well, yeah, of course I'm going to take all of them. It's not like anybody else is going to eat them. I've probably done a good 10 miles now. Trying to find a squirrel. Burned a lot of calories. Haven't found a lot of food. But trudge on and keep moving. Pushing through these briars. I came out on one spot of the mountain expecting to be where I was, just a little further than where I was. When I came down, the creek was flowing in the wrong direction, which led me to believe I came out on the wrong side of the mountain. So now I'm heading back through the pines. Hopefully, when I come down on that side, the creek will be flowing in the right direction. And then I'll know exactly where I'm at, or at least a relative idea of where I'm at. And now as the day wears on, if I keep the sun to this side of me, I should walk straight to my camp. Hopefully. If not, then it looks like I'm going to be surviving with what I got on me. Because a good portion of my gear is down there. If down there is down there, where I think it is.